Hey, it's Jason from Pro Guitar Studio. Today we look at combining rhythm and lead guitar. So we're integrating these two specific skills to really pull things together. Okay, so if you're a guitarist in a band and you're the only guitarist, you'll need this skill, and also just have some fun with your guitar. If you know how to play chords and you know how to play your lead guitar, trying to put them together, right? Trying to join those two things together. So let's dive right in, listen to what we have for today, and then I'll teach you this piece, which is really just two bar chords mixed with the pentatonic scale. So nothing too crazy. You can play it at your own pace. You don't need to play it as fast as I'm doing it on the recording, but you can also throw your own phrases in. So you'll see towards the end, I changed it up a bit just so you can see what's possible. Okay, so you can go between the chords in an improvised solo or make up your own phrase. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so let's take a listen. So now that we've heard the piece that we're going to do today, let's talk about what's involved here. So the first chord I play is a B minor bar chord from the 7th fret. Okay, so bar from string 6 to string 1 with your index finger on the 7th fret, and then your ring and pinky go on the 9th fret of string number 5 and 4. And the rhythm I'm doing here for both chords is just down, up, and then I throw the phrase in between. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I go to an A major. Okay, so I do that B minor twice. A major is taking that same shape, so the B minor shape, bring it back down 2 frets, so the 5th fret, string 6 to string 1, and your ring and pinky on the 7th fret of string number 5 and 4, and your middle finger on the 6th fret of string number 3. So same thing there, down, up, and we'll do it twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, so B minor. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So get comfortable with that first. If you can't play bar chords, even a power chord would do. Just a 2-finger power chord. So string number 6 and 5. Like that. Okay, it's going to work perfectly. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So either bar chords or power chords, both are going to be totally fine. Now the next thing we're going to look at here is the individual phrases, for each chord. So for the A minor, the first phrase is part of the B minor, I should say, is part of the B minor pentatonic. So I'm playing the 9th fret string number 4, 7th fret string 3, 9th fret string 3, 7th fret string 2, 9th fret string 3, 7th fret string number 3, 9th fret string 4, 7th fret string 3, 9th fret string 3, 7th fret string number 2. Okay, so you can slow this video down if you need to. Okay, so really what's important here, not necessarily being perfect on time yet, just try to get the notes in the phrase. So I'm going up the scale, back down, and back up. And so the second half of this phrase here, we're going to go from the B minor chord to a phrase using the B minor blues scale. So just one added note to the minor pentatonic. So we're going to have 7th fret string number 1, 10, 8 string number 2, 10, 7 string number 2, and then string 3 is going to be 10, 9, 7. Okay? Back to the root note, which is fret number 9 on string 4. And then 7, 9 on string 3 to 7 on string number 2. Alright, so we have notice both phrases end on the 7th fret on string number 2. So we're not going to fully resolve there. It sounds really nice though. This is part of the chord, so it works. Then we're going to go to the A chord. And we're going to play A major pentatonic. It doesn't always work out like this, where we want to switch scales, but I thought it would just be easy to give you an idea of how you could use these two particular scales together. So we're going to play the A major, and then we're going to play a C sharp, so 6th fret string 3, 5, 7 string number 2, 5th fret string number 1, 7, 5 string 2, 6th fret string 3, and then back up, 5, 7 string 2, 5th fret string 1. And then we're going to come down from the top note, 7, 5 on string number 1, 7, 5 string number 2, 6, 4 string number 3, 7 fret string 4, and then 4, 6 on string number 3 to 5 string number 1, string number 2. So string number 2, 5th fret is the final note there. So the first part. Alright, now, like I said, slow this video down if you need to. Go to the settings on YouTube and click on the cog wheel. You'll be able to see a speed setting. You can slow it down to 75% if you need to, just to see what my fingers are doing. So back to the first phrase. That repeats. Now, what you can do on top of this, once you get those, those phrases down, you get comfortable using them, you can jam with the B minor chord and throw in some pentatonic phrases. So on the recording there, I just did a few of them just to give you an idea. And I'm just making them up as I go, so nothing specific there, but you can make your own phrases up that fit in there using the B minor pentatonic. And then for the A major chord, same idea, using the A major pentatonic. And so the more you play with this, the more fun it can get. Oftentimes it's much easier to write a phrase in advance and try to practice it instead of trying to improvise. So I've done this for many years, so when I'm making phrases up there, it's not like I was first able to do that. I had to practice a lot going between chords and lead guitar to be able to do that kind of stuff in time without stopping. And it still gets pretty difficult at certain times if you're trying to jump outside of the box and think of a new phrase maybe that might be somewhere else on the fretboard. But play with this, a B minor pentatonic and A major pentatonic. For any students here at Pro Guitar Studio, if you look in the student area, under premium content, you'll be able to see the notes for this lesson, plus you'll see the pentatonic scales, so you know where those notes can be found for each individual chord. Okay, so if you like this lesson, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more lessons like this each week, and if you have any comments or questions, leave them in the comments below. I'd love to hear some feedback from how you're enjoying this lesson.